Hello and welcome to beautiful Nova Scotia, and welcome to my channel, The Optimistic Gardener. My name is Steve Farley. It is the end of August and behind me is my potato patch. Those of you that have been following on throughout the season will know that I'm doing a bit of an experiment, the same as I did last year, between potatoes grown normally that are behind me in earth that you traditionally dig that trench, put your potato in, and then earth them up all the way along. And then these ones on this side here, which are grown in seaweed, a sort of a traditional coastal community type way of growing potatoes. Sort of died out really over the last few years, but I sort of read about it and thought, oh, I'll have a go at that. Plenty of seaweed around here. And last year I had a really, I'd say, a spectacular success and win for the seaweed side over the earthed, the normal earthed up type. This year I started it again, and I actually had a bit of a scare with the seaweed side. It took them a long time to actually get going, but now they've really got themselves going. One thing I'm going to have to admit is I haven't spent enough time earthing them up, either with earth or seaweed this year, so that's my excuse if I haven't got that good a yield. But the plants behind me, especially the ones of the earthed up ones, are all dying off now, which is the perfect signal that it's time to harvest your potatoes. I've already actually got a few potatoes from this side, and a couple of weeks ago and last week, and they were absolutely delicious. But I thought I'd get you guys to join me on this bit of a blustery day today. See how much, at least on the earth side, how well we've done this year with the potatoes, and then we'll move on. Maybe today, maybe next week when they've died off a bit more of these potatoes for the seaweed side. But let's get amongst it and see what we got on the earth side anyway. So I've got a couple here, which I'll start with, the earth ones. I'm just going to use this small fork here, get under. I can see a couple already. That's it. One. Nice looking one anyway. So, only one in there. Ugh. There, the old one is a bit yucky. So that's not a good start. One potato. Ooh. Here's another one. Right, so not a lot there, just the two. Let's have a look in this row. I'm going to use the big fork for this. So I want to try and keep the fork a wide spacing away from the actual plant so I don't spear any of the potatoes. Here's one. Two. There's another one. Nice looking, not too dirty. Nice looking potatoes though, that's a good thing. Oh, these are red ones. They're nice looking ones. Three. And a little one. with a little one. Oh. Some beauties there. These red ones have come out quite nice. I can't remember what they were. Yeah. So there we go. So with the white ones, I've already harvested, say, about half the amount that's there. So they're probably about equal, the sides there. We'll do a weighing up later on and I'll give you the results. So on to, I might give the seaweed side another week. See how they're getting on. But there we are. Not too bad with the earth side. We'll see what it's like with the seaweed side. Welcome back, welcome back. Well, it is 2 weeks since we took the potatoes from the normal side, from the earthed up side, and these ones in the seaweed are still not completely died off like the other ones, but they're starting to, and it is actually the 1st of September. We are fully in autumn, and we're definitely in autumn because the last couple of nights it nearly went down to freezing. Well, it got down to 6 degrees, and this morning when I came out I had to put a sweater on, which is outrageous. But I thought I would do this video anyway and see what we got in the way of seaweed potatoes. I'm almost apprehensive because I know I haven't done the work in putting enough seaweed in here to do it properly. And as you can see, you know, if I'd have earthed these up, I'd have probably had quite a few around here. But you know, because these have grown quite big after having the problem of them not growing at all initially, they've romped away. Anyway, let's get amongst it. Let's see what we got. With the other side, in total, I think we got 4 kilograms worth of potatoes, you know, which is not world beating, but they've been very nice so far anyway. Right, let's have a look, see what we got here, shall we? So I'm hoping this is going to be a bit easier than the earthed up way, because obviously I've just got to lift up the seaweed. But here we go, let's have a look, shall we? Right, let's start from here. Oh, this amazes me. The old sand fleas that you get at the beach in the seaweed are still in the seaweed, and now they're jumping all over me. Right, what have we got here? Well, we've got some nice coloured ones, if not so massive, as you can see there. Let's put them down. It so far, 3 small ones. They're nice and clean again, as you can see. Beautiful. Nice, definitely nice ones. And I reckon if I left them a bit longer they could have grown bigger. There's a few here. smaller ones like new potatoes there. Good haul. So already I'm feeling that the seaweed ones are outperforming the other ones. Small one. There's another. These are small ones. The beauty there is a bit dirtier. Right, I'll go along here. Don't want to bore you with all of these, blow by blow, and we'll see what we got. So, there we are, job done. Here's the seaweed potatoes. Look at that weird one. I've weighed them already, and they're about 4K of potatoes, which beats the non-seaweed side. And I had quite a few spoiled ones. Stupidly, like I said, I didn't earth these up properly enough with the seaweed, and I had quite a few green ones, which obviously are poisonous. They've had too much light get on them. But overall, see, look, there's a bit of green on that one. Overall, there's more potatoes. These red ones are in good nick, so I'm pleased with that. Again, if I'd have, and I pulled these up a bit early, I think, definitely pulled them a bit early, but I was getting a bit impatient, and I reckon I'd have had quite a few bigger ones if I'd left them a bit longer. But hey, I'm still saying, I'm calling it again. Seaweed has won the Great Potato Competition of 2020. Definitely. So I'm going to carry on again next year, and this year I'm going to get on and eat them. Job's a good one.